once again, I'd like to welcome you all back to another episode of Patrol and Performance. And I'm your host, John Shaft. And this next video, we're going to be joining law enforcement officers at a local Dollar General to where they have come upon a black male suspect believed to have a felony warrant out on this individual. Apparently, they received a bolo from the dispatcher about this particular vehicle that was traveling in the area. And he obviously has went through one of those card readers cameras. And so they tracked him at the local Dollar General. And I pulled up on him and conducted what you call a felony takedown. So let's go ahead and get into the video. And afterwards, I'll come back and I'll give you my commentary.
Driver, roll that window. Driver in a red Chevy. Roll driver's side window now. Put both hands out the window now. Far out. Put your hands out the window. Last chance, driver. Open the door. With one hand, open the door. I got it. Hands on top of your head. Don't reach. Put your hands on top of your head. Walk away from the car. Side step. Hands on top of your head. Step.
And you are viewing
now, backwards.
Another episode of Patrol and Performance.
Lift up your shirt with one hand. Left or right. You pick. Lift up your shirt so I can see your waistband. Lift up your shirt with one hand and show me your waistband. Stop right there. Lift up your shirt. Lift up your shirt so I can see your waistband. What? Brian, come over here. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice. Keep walking. Don't move.
Is there anybody else in the car?
No. Anything else on you?
No. It's not real.
It's not real?
No.
You're gonna get shot with a fake gun?
If I pull it up, it's going to be.
You what? So you just put that in your hand?
No, I'm saying, if you would.
If I just see it? Like this?
If I would have normally just pulled up, would you have shot me?
No, not unless you point a gun at me.
Oh.
I'm not into killing people, man. I love people. What's your name, brother?
What's the problem, sir? I'm just asking you, what's the problem?
I'll tell you in a minute. Stick your feet in there. I'm gonna close the door. Michael, you got a warrant out of Wisconsin that you know about, right?
No, I don't got no warrant out of Wisconsin.
Put your feet in there.
I don't have
Michael,
nothing, sir.
put your feet in there. I'm gonna ask you one more time, really nice, and then we're gonna drag you in this back seat.
I don't
Okay?
have no warrant out of
Michael,
Wisconsin, sir.
pull your feet into that car.
I saw him when he come out. He started to adjust his shirt.
Let me get your bike. I'm gonna go through the car.
Oh.
Give me 5 minutes, just toss it real quick, just initial, make sure there's nothing crazy. What you doing, dude? What are you doing?
What do you mean? Huh?
I'm cheap, man. I'm going to play yo. Not doing nothing wrong.
Yeah, you
Unbelievable.
did. Just tried to escape.
Sure did.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing nothing. It was uncomfortable, man. What the f***?
It'll get worse in a second. Don't kick.
I would transport his butt down to the jail just like that.
I'm just asking y'all, put it towards the front down.
Two, come get another unit over to this location.
Dude, stop. My fingers, stop doing that. My finger's caught, dude. Stop.
What are you trying to do?
Man, I'll give y'all $4,000, man. Everything in my pocket, please. Just take my cash and just go. Please.
Ain't gonna work.
Take my cash and go, man. What you trying to do?
Stop fighting, what are you doing? Stop fighting, you understand?
No, man, I'm in call.
Keep fighting with us.
Everybody hold still.
You got a taser to your back. You get stupid with us and keep fighting, you're gonna get tased. You understand that?
Stay there.
I don't got no mental issues, man.
He have mental issues. Go hurt my family, man.
Come on, man. Y'all
He have
know
mental issues. Please, man.
He tried to slip out and
He have mental issues.
I'm gonna get him one cup.
Get your cuff off, okay? Now we're going to take your hand behind your back and we're going to cuff you the proper way. Okay?
If you resist or no, I'm telling you now, if you resist, you're gonna get tased.
Relax your arms. I got to get this cuff off. Can you bring your arm forward a little bit?
Come on, I got $4,000 in my pocket, please.
Bribing us ain't gonna help you.
No, please, just let me go.
Nope.
I didn't do anything.
This arm first behind your back. Do it.
Behind your back.
Do it now.
Put it behind
Do
your
it
back.
now. Now this arm, relax it. Bring it behind your back. Do it now.
Switch.
Yeah, it's real bullshit.
Keep your chest.
Keep your feet to your chest.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Now stay tight.
No, just relax. I'm looking at y'all real quick.
Hold on. We're searching him before we put him back in there. Separate your legs.
I don't got nothing else on me, man.
Let's get all that shit out of there before he goes back in.
Go inside this car. Now, please give me a line.
Nope.
Come on, man. It's a prank.
Put your foot up.
I don't got nothing in my sock.
Get in there.
Relax. What you need to do now, cooperate with us. Relax. I want you to count this real quick.
And so once again, I'd like to welcome you all back to another episode, Patrol and Performance. And I'm your host, John Chaff. And again, these law enforcement officers in this video you just watched see a bolo on this vehicle. Apparently he went through camera like a card reader intersection. Card reader intersection, it's like a camera and it reads your vehicle tag. And if you have a warrant out on you and that vehicle is assigned to your name, then that warrant will also show up with that tag once that card reader reads it. And so you got these local law enforcement officers see a bolo on this vehicle, which are red in color. It looks like a early Chevrolet Impala. And upon arriving at the Dollar General, they confronted this individual by conducting what you call a felony takedown. And a felony takedown is where you take a suspect into custody with guns drawn on him. And as you can see in the video, this clown, once he gave himself up and he was replaced in the patrol vehicle, he then decided he tried to escape by taking up one leg out of his handcuffs hands. He took one leg and squeezed it through his arms, trying to get the handcuffs around of him. In most cases, men can't do this. You see, this is very common when you arrest a female suspect, because a female is a lot limber than a male is. So I can't begin to tell you how many times I have arrested a female and you on her with the handcuffs in the back. And by the time you get to the station, halfway to the station, she didn't come out of the handcuffs, or she didn't got the handcuffs from her back to the front of herself. And the last thing you want to do is to have a prisoner who has come out of the handcuffs, or they have put the handcuffs from around their back into the front, because they can do serious body harm to you just simply by having the handcuffs in front of them. And so that's the reason why law enforcement officers, we handcuff suspects in the back. And this guy, this particular inmate suspect, has to be very limber for him to be able to. He had one leg in between his arms, trying to get the handcuffs in front of him, and it looked like he got stuck. Lucky the officer spotted this and was able to get him out of the vehicle. And we adjust the handcuffs. And in doing so, you can see this idiot, he's sitting there trying to fight the officers as they try to readjust the handcuffs. And I remember once we arrested this white female for indecent exposure. She was at a club where actually another deputy arrested her, and he was off duty, but he was moonlighting at a club. And he called for transport vehicle, somebody to transport her downtown. So we arrived and we transported her downtown. And by she being a female, a lot of times you're not able to put your hands on a female. You would just, if you didn't have a female officer available, then you would just have her to pull her clothes to herself, and that way you can see if she had any kind of weapon that was bulging out, you can see it. Or you can just get her to pull her shirt up around her waist to make sure she didn't have any weapons on her. And so initially, when the deputy arrested her, it was said that she had a knife, but we couldn't find the knife. So me and my partner, we arrived and put her in the squad car. And she's a 50-year-old, 52-year-old white female. And she was nice looking to be a 50-year-old female. She's pretty nice looking still, had a nice body and everything. And took her downtown. And we got halfway downtown, she come up off the handcuffs. And for some reason or another, she got asphyxiated on my partner. My partner, he's a white male. And I guess me and him were probably about the same age at the time. So she got asphyxiated on him. and just wanted to have a long conversation with him. And she asked us to, we had the bottle in the back. That divider keeps the inmate from contact with the officer as we transport her to the jail. And she asked, can we just open the bars just a little bit so she can get at some air? She kept moving around a whole lot. What kind of moving you doing back there? And next thing I know, man, she didn't come off she didn't got the handcuffs from the back of her to the front of herself. Then she reached through the bottle, and her hand come up over like this here. As she come around my partner's neck, he seen that handcuff dangling from her arm, and he grabbed her real quick and started hollering, man, she got a knife, you can cut me with this knife. Man, I tell you, he had, Mr. Moore had a voice recorder that he had just bought. He was just trying it out. And so that voice recorder started recording. And I slammed on brakes as I was getting ready to get on the interstate. Put my emergency lights on, and I had to get the woman out of the car. And I had to rough her up a little bit and put the handcuffs back on. And put her back in the vehicle, and I went in contact with dispatchers that we had a problem with the, I guess you want to say, suspect or inmate. Actually, it was 1015A. That means that you have a female prisoner. So we went 1015A one time, and that we was having problems. She come out of handcuffs, and we finally got her recuffed and back to the jail, back on the way to the jail. And when we got to the jail officials was coming out to help us with this inmate. But in this video here, this guy, this black male here coming out his handcuffs like this, like I said, that's pretty abnormal for a male to come out of handcuffs like that. He's trying to put the handcuffs in the front of him, so that way he could inflict bodily harm and trying to get away from you. And so that's pretty abnormal for a male to be able to do that. And he was only able to get one leg in between his arms, and the other one, he was stuck. And I tell you, if it was me, I would have hog tied him just like he wore and took him to jail just like that. I wouldn't try to get nothing off of him. That's what he get for trying to get out of those handcuffs. So bravo to the officers that was able to get this clown back under control and save the day. Another bad guy has been taken off of the streets. And also shout out to these officers. And that's going to do it for this video. Once again, we thank you for rocking with us, and we ask you that you would continually to support this channel simply by liking, sharing, and subscribing. And don't forget to hit that notification button so that you would know when we are doing a upload, and that way you don't miss out on some of this awesome content. That's going to do it for this video, and we will see you in the next one. Again, we thank you for watching.